What is good, YouTube? It's your boy ChicoFilo here, man, back with another video. And in this video, I would like to present to you guys my new favorite build in this game, and also what I believe is going to be one of the best comp god builds. I've been having so much fun on this build, man, and honestly, as soon as I maxed out my 6-4 bit, I went straight to this build, and ever since I started playing on this, I never went back to my other build. I've definitely been having way more fun on this build, and I truly believe that this build is by far going to give you guys the best versatility and quickness on the court. And by quickness, I really mean it, because this build right here has max speed. Let me show you guys this real quick. I recently just hit 99 overall on this build, and obviously I'm a level 40 now, so I get Gym Rat. And if you guys don't know what Gym Rat is, it basically gives me a permanent boost in all my attributes. And check this out right here, man. 99 speed, 99 acceleration, and 99 stamina. Honestly, I didn't realize how easy it was going to be for me to score with this build. This build is just insanely fast, and it is super hard to guard. But anyway, I kind of want to cut to the point and just show you guys the build right away. I'm sure a lot of you guys would have clicked on this video because you guys are looking for a comp guard build, especially one to take to the stage. And honestly, there's going to be a lot of different versions of the play shot that people will come up with. But in my honest opinion, this build that I've found is honestly the best. Also, please excuse me, man, if it sounds like I've lost my voice, or if it sounds like I'm very tired, because I am very tired and I'm really drained right now. I have been non-stop grinding on my streams. I've streamed for at least 10 to 12 hours every single night, man, on my Twitch. I haven't taken a single break yet ever since the game dropped, and I don't really plan on taking any breaks. So if you guys do want to go check out my Twitch, I stream every single night, twitch.tv/ChicoFilo. Anyway, man, let's get straight into the video. If you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you guys want to see more of my content. And let's get straight to the build. Okay, so here we are with the my player builder. Obviously, the position that you guys are going to want for this build is going to be a point guard. And then moving on to the pie charts, the pie chart that you want to go with is going to be the half green, half yellow pie chart. Obviously, this is pretty standard. Every single play shot basically has this pie chart. Physical profile is also going to be this top one right here, the one that gives you the most agility. And then just like that, we have the attributes. Okay, so right here, you guys might be thinking, hold on, how come this already feels like just another play shot build that everybody else has made? It doesn't feel any different. You've told me to make a point guard, you've told me to choose the green and yellow pie chart, and you've told me to choose the physicals that gives you the most agility. How is this build going to be any different? Hold on, be patient, and trust me, I'm about to show you guys exactly why right here. Okay, so pay attention. We all know that in order for you to be a competitive guard, especially in the stage, you kind of only have to make one build, and that is the playmaking shot creator. Nobody else in the stage is going to run on a different lineup on a guard other than a play shot. Everybody just has their own different versions and own different badge layouts for their own play shot. But like I said earlier, this, in my opinion, is going to be the best badge layout, and just watch. Okay, so for finishing, you're not going to want to touch anything else but the driving dunk. So you're going to want to put the driving dunk all the way up to a 64, and then move on straight to the shooting. Max out your mid-range, max out your 3-point, max out your free throw, and then post fade, you want to go all the way up to a 78, where it gives you a 25 shooting badge upgrade potential right there. As you guys can see here, if I was to max out my post fade, say to like an 83, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't give me any more badge upgrades in shooting, and that is why 78 is the highest you want to go. And then moving on to the playmaking, you want to max out your pass accuracy, max out your ball handle, and then for post control, you want to go all the way up and stop at a 62, where it gives you playmaking 24 playmaking badge upgrades. And once again, if you guys max this out, it doesn't give you any other more badge upgrades, so just stop at 62. And before we move on to the defense and rebounding category, I want you guys to note down that we currently have the max amount of shooting and max amount of playmaking badges possible for this build. So anyway, starting with interior defense, you want to move that all the way up to a 48, perimeter defense to a 75, lateral quickness to a 75, steal all the way up to an 80. You're not going to touch block, but offensive rebound, you want to put that to a 40 right here. And then finally, with the defensive rebound, wait for this right here. Watch my badge upgrades on my defense go. Put that all the way up to a 65, and you guys will get 8 defense and rebounding badges. So now, have a look at these badge upgrades that we have on the right side. Tell me that this isn't the best badge layout that you guys can have on a play shot, man. A lot of people that have a similar play shot definitely don't have any other badge layout like this. Somebody else, for example, would never have touched their offensive rebound or defensive rebound, and maybe they would have put it on, say, like driving layup, and then maybe a little bit on close shot. But look at that, like one defensive badge, or maybe if they put it a little bit on block, you only get 2 defensive and rebounding badges. A lot of people don't realize that you actually don't even need a driving layup. I have tested this myself. You only need to worry about the driving dunk, and although this is only a 64 driving dunk, trust me, I repeat, trust me when I say this, this is all you need. You don't need to touch any of these. You guys still will be able to finish. Finishing overall, in my opinion, is actually very, very overpowered in this game. And with a 64 driving dunk, you honestly get good enough animations. I've tested this myself. I badged out this build fully, and I maxed it out all the way to a 99 for me to realize that this is honestly all you need. You don't have to worry about anything else in finishing. Anyway, like I said earlier, the main difference does come right here in the defense and the rebounding section, where a lot of people could have easily made a mistake and maxed out their block, and then maybe put the rest on the offensive and offensive rebound, and then just put a little bit on defensive rebound. Or maybe if you did that the other way around, you would still only cap at 5 defensive rebounding badges. This is probably the badge layout that most people have, but like I said, if you play around with it, for example, obviously take your block all the way down, because you don't actually need block on this build anyway, and just put your offensive rebound all the way up to 40, and then put the rest on defensive rebound to max it out. And just like that, you suddenly have like 3 extra badges, 8 defensive rebounding, and I feel like this badge layout is, like I said, the best. So anyway, these are our final attributes and our final badge layout: 1, 25, 24, and 8. The height that I've chosen for this build is going to be 6'1". A lot of people are making 6'2s and 6'1s this year, and personally for me, I want to go for more speed, slightly more speed, and I feel like being on a 6'1 is much more beneficial than being on a 6'2. You get +3 on your ball handle. Your ball handle goes all the way up to a 90, and all in all, after being on a 6'1, I don't think I want to go back to any other height in terms of like making a competitive guard build. This one right here is the fastest play shot that you can go for, a 6'1 play shot. And if you continue, you also want to make the weight minimum weight, which will obviously once again bring your speed up. Now at the moment we have a 92 speed, and then here for the wingspan, you want to go with the minimum wingspan. Having a minimum wingspan also makes your shot a lot faster, and this also gives us a massive boost in our shooting attributes, as you guys can see there on the left. And then moving on to the final part is our takeover. I feel like the best takeover for this build is definitely going to be a spot up shooter. I don't really need to explain why. You guys already know why. This is obviously what most competitive guards will use. It's going to give you a massive boost in shooting, and you guys are going to be able to pull shots from deep. However, I just want to make a very, very quick point to you guys. Shooting this year is extremely easy, maybe even easier than any other 2K that we've had. And a lot of competitive guys have actually considered not having spot up shooter and instead having a playmaker takeover instead. By having playmaking takeover, obviously you guys are going to have a massive boost in speed. Not that you need the boost in speed anyway already on this build, but more importantly, you guys are going to be able to help out your teammates on the court. And in my case, I actually ended up choosing playmaking takeover for my 6'1 play shot, just because, one, I feel like there actually wasn't any need to choose spot up shooter, because shooting is that easy this year. I don't really need a shooting boost, and instead I want to help my teammates. And also I want to make a additional point that I'm currently playing with Splides as my main lockdown, and he is on a pure red with only a 53 3-ball. I mean, at the moment he's actually able to shoot on it pretty well, but if I was to ever get playmaking take in the game, that would mean that he will never ever miss, even if he had such a low 3-point rating. But I would just like to advise you guys that you guys might regret this. The more traditional route is definitely to go with spot up shooter. I mean, honestly, I love this build so much, man, that I might end up just remaking it and have another 6'1 play shot with the spot up take, just so I've got 2 options. So just like that, we have ourselves a playmaking shot creator, the best playmaking shot creator I feel like that you can use in the competitive scene. But anyway, if you guys want to go ahead and test out the badge potential of this build, you can. I'm going to show you guys very quickly what I think the best badge layout is for this build. Starting with finishing, we only have 1 finishing badge, and in my opinion, the best finishing badge for guards at the moment is definitely a new one, and that one is called Limitless Takeoff. It kind of speaks for itself. Basically, you can just take off for layups and dunks from a much further distance, and honestly, I feel like this badge is actually pretty overpowered. I run this on my 6'4 as well, only on bronze, and it works very, very well. So limitless takeoff. And then shooting badges. This one has been a very, very tricky one, man. I'm not gonna lie. In my previous build video, I said that blinders didn't really work. I don't know why I said that. I probably didn't test it out properly. But after playing for like 10 days straight now, I take all of that back. Blinders is definitely one of the best badges and a must-have badge if you guys want to become a good shooter. But very quickly, I just want to show you guys my current badge layout. So I've got half sniper. I don't even want to start talking about this badge, man. This badge is just... This badge should not be allowed, bro. Like, I feel like I can just tap and like purposely mistime my shot and I'll still green my shot. Like, it's that crazy. And then stop and pop. I just like stop and pop because I like how it gives you a massive boost after dribbling. Like, I shoot a lot of standstill three-pointers, especially on this build. You guys will find this very effective. If you guys still haven't tried out stop and pop, I highly suggest that you guys try it out. It is a very, very good badge. And then the next Hall of Fame badge that you want is going to be Mismatch Expert. I was about to go on Deadeye, but I low-key run Deadeye and Mismatch Expert. I feel like Mismatch Expert is actually slightly better. They both work in my opinion, but since you have 25 like badge upgrades to work with anyway, I just prefer having both on Hall of Fame. And honestly, this right here, we still have 5 available upgrades, by the way. This layout right here, like these 5 Hall of Fame badges, I feel like are the only 5 Hall of Fame badges that I need to be able to shoot consistently. So anyway, with the 5 available upgrades left, this is what I've done. So I put my hot zone up to silver, and I put my green machine up to silver just to, you know, add a little boost. And then I put my difficult shots up to bronze just to help with the fades a little bit, especially when I'm playing the 2s. So anyway, these badges right here is what I highly recommend for this build. If you guys come up with a better badge layout, please tell me in the comment section below. I really want to know what you guys are working with. But at the moment, before any patches, this is definitely the best. Moving on to playmaking, as you guys can see, we have 24 badge upgrades. I'm gonna quickly show you guys what I have. So I've got Hyperdrive Hall of Fame, Quick First Step Hall of Fame, and then I'm pretty sure I've got Unpluckable Hall of Fame, Ankle Breaker Hall of Fame. Ankle Breaker, by the way, works a lot better than Space Creator this year, if you guys didn't know that. And then I run Quick Chain on silver. Oh, whoa, hold on. Handles for days on Hall of Fame. This is, I think these are the 5 Hall of Fame badges that you want. I mean, Unpluckable, you can sometimes go down to a silver, but with steals being very overpowered this year, I kind of feel confident just keeping that on Hall of Fame. And then you can have, say, Quick Chain on silver, and then Bullet Pasta on silver as well. But honestly, when it comes to playmaking badges, I feel like this is very dependent on your playstyle and also very dependent on who you're playing with. If, say, for example, in my case, like I told you guys earlier, I play currently with a pure red on the 3s. I would take Quick Chain out, I'll take Unpluckable down, and maybe Bullet Pasta down, and I'll have Floor General half, and then just put my Dimer up, and maybe put it the other way around, half Dimer, and then maybe like Silver Floor General, something like that, just so I can help my my teammates a lot more. But anyway, that is the playmaking badges that I will most likely run with. And then moving on to our final badge category. Like, it's actually crazy that we even have 8 available upgrades to work with. Like, you're not even going to be playing much defense on this build. Most of the time, you're just going to be sitting in the corner, watching the lock and watching the back doors. So, in my opinion, the best badges to have on this one is definitely Clamps, at least on bronze, Box, at least on bronze, Rebound Chaser, at least on bronze. And then you can probably play with the rest. Interceptor actually is probably going to be important. Silver Interceptor, and maybe Silver Intimidator, and maybe say like bronze Pickpocket. I feel like these are pretty solid corner defending badges. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this build tutorial. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have any other better version of this playshot, because I honestly want to know. I feel like this is the absolute best version of a competitive a competitive playshot that you want to take to the stage. Like I said earlier, guys, I am having so much fun with this build, man. This is my new favorite build on the game currently. I'm probably not going to make any more playshots for now. I think the next build I'm going to make is probably going to be like an ISO build. I'm still not sure what to make. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found this helpful. Once again, I'm losing my voice currently. I'm very, very exhausted. But anyway, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy this video. I love you guys so much, man. Take care of yourselves. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.